Hi everyone, do you have old placemats at home that you'd like to turn from drab to fab? Well, on this episode of the Marc Atiyolil Show, we're going to turn old placemats made out of wicker, and we're going to turn them into these glamorous table settings. And I'm here with Mandy McLaren, my co-host.
Hello, Mark.
Hi, Mandy. So we went shopping for this project, and we got a few different materials. We had these really ugly, and I mean ugly, placemats.
We actually found these at a garage sale, and we're always looking for items that, you know, we can turn around and change. And these ones presented, they look like a good challenge and a good
Pretty
bit of
big
fun.
challenge.
Yeah. So some other supplies that we're going to need, you're going to need spray paints.
Yeah.
And you have a few different colors here, don't you?
Yeah, so you need some, basically what you want to do is you want to do the pewter look. So what you're going to be creating is you're going to be creating this beautiful look here, like this.
I love it. It's just glamorous looking.
Yeah, it is very much. It's kind of like the glitz and glam of things. So you want a variation of silvers, grays. You want some stuff with sparkles, and you also want your base black and white colors as well. So first things first is I always like to start with a base. So I'm either going to start with a base of black or white. I think in this case what we're going to do is we're going to start with white, and then you layer it on. So you don't necessarily want things to dry.
Yes.
You want it to blend together. So that's why we have a paintbrush here as well that we can kind of...
And we are going to be working with spray paints today, and if you're working with spray paints, always make sure that you're doing your project in a well ventilated area.
That's right. That's right. So I'm going to start with the white here.
Beautiful.
And then make sure to shake it well. And then we're just going to apply a little bit. You want to apply it in a circular fashion here. And then sometimes you have to shake it a little bit more.
Give it a little bit of elbow grease.
Yeah, exactly. You just basically want to have a little bit of a base here. And then you want to add on some silvers, but what I want to do first is I actually want to add on some black, because it seems the spray paint will seep through it, but you really want to have some quality paint here, and just dip in your...
And we're using our black pear paint, and it gives a nice good coating. And again, just kind of blending it in, layering.
And you really want to follow the texture and pattern of the... So we have a circular placemat here, so you want to go in circles. So then I go like this.
And remember, when you're working with a wicker or any kind of a twine-based project, that sometimes it's going to take a few coats.
Yeah.
And because it tends to seep in fairly quick.
That's the thing. That's why we're layering on. This is all about having different colors blending together and layering it all on. And you really want to, sometimes you want to push down with the brush, because what happens is you have to actually get into the grooves here. So
there's a lot of crevices in this placemat.
Yeah, exactly. So then we want to keep going like this. And then you just do the entire placemat in this fashion. And you keep going around.
And take your time with it. It doesn't have to be rushed.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's a fun project that you can do just, you know, at your leisure time. And
it's good if you're trying to use up some leftover paints. It's a great way to do it, especially if you've just repainted, say, your dining room or your kitchen. It's a great way to pull in some accents.
I love this because of the fact that I always have black and white paint laying around, because I find that it's just something that you can always use.
Exactly.
Whether it's, you know, painting your trim in white, or, you know, redoing a little old piece of furniture, because it's something that is just...
It's classic.
It's classic, that's right. So and then here you go.
That looks wonderful. So what color do you want to put on next? You want to do some silver?
Yeah, so then we'll basically layer on. So I'll have you grab the paintbrush here.
Okay. Do a trade off with you.
Perfect. So this is just basically a plain silver here. And then you just want to spray it on again. Nope. So you want to go in circles. You don't necessarily want to just have it in one, but you see how it adds that metallic feel to it?
It's beautiful.
And you don't want it everywhere. But you want to keep a little bit of the black, and then what you do is you grab the paintbrush and you go in circles.
And what's nice about this is each placemat that you do is going to be a little different.
Yeah, it's all unique. So, and then you just basically go like this. So do you see how this side is not blended? But since I didn't wait for my paint to dry, now I have kind of like, I'm building on that kind of pewter gray look, right?
Exactly, it's beautiful.
So then I go like this, very easy, and just you have to follow the circles as
And
well.
even having those sections where one's a little darker, one's a little lighter, it just gives that dimension and that beauty to it.
Yeah, exactly. And then what you do is you can even add some glitter onto it.
I love adding glitter to almost anything.
Well, what I love about it, the chrome adds that kind of like the mirrored look, but it doesn't add the sparkled look that we find here in the finished piece. So what you want to do is you want to just add a little bit everywhere. Like just spritz it.
And all of a sudden, instantly, you're seeing that sparkle and that shimmer.
Yeah, I'm already seeing it right here. Right?
And it's quick. This project, just takes a few minutes. You're going to need it to air dry, of course.
Yeah.
But this is beautiful.
I love this. I think it's just like that.
Wonderful.
So it's very simple. Then you wait till it dries, you flip it around, and you do the same process over and over again.
Exactly.
So it's just that simple look. It's very classy. You put that into a table setting. You can use this in any season as well.
And it went from an ugly old table, placemat to all of a sudden this is beautiful. You'd love to showcase this at a dinner party.
I love this as well.
Beautiful.
And that's our episode of the Marc Atiyolil Show. We'll see you next time for more design and decor tips.